February 2012, State Minister of Ethics and Integrity Reverend Father Simon Lokodo went with the police and closed a meeting of gay activists at a hotel in Entebbe and later in Kampala. Subsequently, 4 gay rights activists, Pepe Julian Onzema, Frank Mugisha, Jacqueline Kasha and Geoffrey Ogwaro petitioned court challenging the minister's actions. They said it infringed on their constitutional right to assembly, freedom of speech and expression. But High Court Judge Steven Musota has ruled that the minister acted in public interest to protect morals since the meeting was for promoting same-sex practices. Court also ruled that it was an illegal assembly since the participants were engaged in illegalities by distributing literature on same-sex and encouraging the participants to have self-esteem and confidence in their same-sex orientation. Justice Musota added that the Constitution permits a limitation to the enjoyment of human rights if they prejudice the rights of others. Court then directed the complainants to pay damages to the Attorney General and Minister Lokodo for the time and resources spent in the 2 years of litigation. Father Lokodo welcomed the ruling, saying it has strengthened his efforts to fight homosexuality and gay practices.
This is going to curtail anybody from socializing, grouping, congregating with this agenda. This agenda is automatically publicized by this ruling.
Father Lokodo, who is also a key leader of anti-homosexuality efforts, has vowed to do all it takes to stop the promotion of gay practices.
I will still again keep my ears on the ground, available for my patriotic Ugandans who, on noticing that there is an activity of the same type going on, notify me. I will certainly spare no breath but to reach there and advise them to leave and go home, as I did it the other time.
Last week, the United States government slapped travel bans on some Ugandans they said were human rights violators. He is at the forefront of fighting homosexuality, but Lokodo is not bothered by the possible travel bans he could face.
If they deny me going abroad, really I will not suffer. I know I will lose nothing. But also, it will be unfair. They are free to move, and why should I not be free to move?
The US also cut aid to some sectors, save for health, and suspended a joint military exercise with the UPDF following the signing of the anti-gay law. Since President Yoweri Museveni publicly signed the anti-homosexuality bill into law in February, Uganda has received a backlash from the West through aid cuts.
The outsiders cannot dictate to us. This is our country, this is our society, it is our future, it is not anybody's future. Uganda is very rich, we don't need aid. In fact, aid is part of the problem.
The donors argue that the new law violates human rights. The law slaps a 14-year jail sentence for homosexual acts and a life sentence for aggravated homosexuality involving an HIV-positive person, minors, and the disabled. Solomon Serwanja, NTV.